Hawks win 3-2 over the St. Louis Blues. In overtime at Tree in OT by Alex DeBrincat. Yes, the Hawks beat the Blues 3-2 in Chicago. This feels like a great win because I've had a rough week. I've had a rough week. I broke my leg, and now the Hawks get their first win versus their arch rival, the St. Louis Blues, tonight in overtime by a great comeback, beating the Blues 3-2 in overtime by a cat goal. The first period, the Hawks looked off, but Taves had his first goal of the season, but it was taken away again. For, I believe, the third time this year, Taves had his first goal of the year, and, well, it was taken away. And the Hawks had to battle, and they did. They got into this game in that second period. They played their best hockey that second period. And in the third period, they played outstanding, strong defense versus St. Louis, and they outplayed them. The Hawks were the better team in tonight's action, and they managed to prevail. They beat the Blues 3-2 in overtime in Chicago. What a way to win it by a great comeback and great way to perform. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? What's up, Hawthorne? Hey, Carson, and hey, Zach. Sorry I did not have a review from last game because I broke my leg. So we're back, and I'm having to do these reviews for the games live. So we're live for the live stream for it. It's not. I have to have surgery coming up, so not good. But Hawks won this game. They were the better team. They outperformed, outplayed, and outskated St. Louis from the second to overtime in this action. They were great tonight. St. Louis got the first 2 goals of the night as the Hawks let in a power play goal against and just couldn't prevail. Tonight, the Hawks managed to come back, which is something we have not been able to see from this team all season, but they managed to do it, which is good to see. Yeah, Zach, I broke it. But this was a good game by your Chicago Blackhawks. They came in, they looked off in the first period, but then battled in the second and third. Where in the second period, to tie it, to get it within one, Jujhar Khaira, 38 seconds into the period, Khaira goes into the crease and gets the puck out of the air and right into the net. Hawks are within 1 goal. We go to the third period where the Hawks contained St. Louis to only 1 shot on net till the final 5 minutes of play. And the Hawks managed to tie it late in regulation time, and it was by the bagel, Brandon Hagel, deflecting in a puck shot by Steph Jones, and we managed to tie it up. And we have free hockey, extra time, overtime, and the Hawks managed to go into overtime, and this happened. Hawks started out with Taves, Doc, and Jones. Well, Taves and Doc couldn't get something going. They come off the ice. As soon as Taves comes off the ice, Alex DeBrincat hops on the ice with Kane already out there, and Jones stays out there. Jones feeds it up to DeBrincat. DeBrincat feeds it over to Kane. And at Tree in the overtime, Alex DeBrincat with the GWGNOT to win this game for your Chicago Blackhawks. That's a great way to win it. What a way to perform. It was a great comeback, and that's something this team needed, and they managed to prevail. This is a game that was a must-win against a arch rival, a division rival, and this team is starting to climb. Last game, I admit, I could not do a review because I was I watched the game, but I was like in so much pain. I broke my leg. I still have a broken leg, but I decided, okay, let's go live for this review. So the Hawks win this. It's a big win by your Chicago Blackhawks. I know my reviews aren't going to be the same for right now, but it's going to be how it is. Hawks win this thing. It's a big win. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts were from tonight's action. Brian said Vladimir Tarasenko didn't score. Surprising. He always scores against the Hawks. Yeah, he does, but he hasn't been his normal goal scoring self for the last couple of seasons. So it's okay there. Comeback win by the Hawks? Yes, it was. It was a big comeback win, Cole. The Sharks have been pesky. We'll see how we play against the Sharks this coming Sunday. We'll see. How's my leg? It's broken. It's broken. Yeah, ESPN Plus was an issue for some people who couldn't get the game, especially who did have the game, couldn't watch the first minute and a half. ESPN Plus messed up and they didn't show like the first minute and a half of play tonight. Yeah, the Hawkborn, you're right there. The Hawks woke up in the second period, big time. That was a big wake up by the Hawks. They outplayed St. Louis that entire second period, in my opinion. I don't think I'm going to stay live much longer, guys, just because leg. But I wanted to do a quick review of tonight's action. This is how the reviews might be for right now with me breaking my leg. So we'll see. He must woke them up in that. Yeah, he must have. Mr. I'm blanking on his name. Breaking Bad must have come out in that first intermission. Walter White must have come out in that first intermission that helped the Hawks. So, guys, I want to say thank you for coming to the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Hawks win, and let's go, Hawks.